Fusion centers like the South Texas Regional Fusion Center, STRFC, are not officially tasked with conducting COINTELPRO-style operations, nor are they authorized to engage in targeted harassment of individuals or groups. However, this issue is complex and deserves a nuanced fact-based explanation, especially given past controversies and public suspicion. What you're asking: COINTEL and harassment. COINTELPRO, Counterintelligence Program, was an FBI operation, 1956-1971, that used surveillance, infiltration, and psychological operations to disrupt civil rights, anti-war, and activist groups, often violating civil liberties. Concerns today revolve around whether modern fusion centers, working with local law enforcement and federal agencies, engage in similar behavior under new names or platforms. Official role of fusion centers. Fusion centers are data aggregation and intelligence sharing hubs. Their stated mission is to support anti-terrorism and crime prevention, facilitate multi-jurisdictional communication, provide threat assessments to local and federal partners. They do not possess direct arrest powers, tactical units, or covert operations teams. Where concerns arise: 1. Suspicious activity reporting, SAR, and watch lists. Fusion centers collect SRs, which may include reports on people filming infrastructure, unusual behavior during protests. Social media activity. Critics argue that vague SAR criteria have led to profiling, especially of activists, Muslims, or people of color. Protest monitoring. Fusion centers have been known to monitor protests using social media scraping tools, license plate readers, police body cam, and drone feeds. During large-scale protests, e.g., Black Lives Matter, some fusion centers reportedly shared intelligence that led to preemptive arrests or targeting of organizers. Private-public fusion partnerships with corporate entities, e.g., mall security, banks, utility companies, have raised concerns about civilian surveillance creep. Fusion centers receive tips and surveillance footage from private security, often without clear oversight. Lack of transparency. Public records requests have revealed that some fusion centers classified peaceful activists as threats. Oversight boards are often weak or absent, and many operations are exempt from FOIA-style transparency. What about targeted harassment? While fusion centers do not officially authorize harassment, the intelligence they produce can be misused by partner agencies. For example, a flagged activist could be subject to frequent traffic stops, scrutiny at airports, or denial of permits. In some cities, fusion center output has contributed to gang database entries, which have legal and employment consequences. This creates the perception and sometimes the reality of modern-day soft COINTEL tactics: discredit, delay, and deter. Summary topic: official role: public concern surveillance and monitoring only of criminal threats. Activists have been wrongly monitored. Target lists based on SARS and Intel databases, risk of misuse and racial profiling coordination with agencies. Lawful intel sharing can feed harassment via local police protest. Involvement monitor for safety, not disrupt. Reports show info shared to undermine COINTEL-style ops. Not authorized. Legacy concerns persist in structure. Final thought: fusion centers walk a thin line. While designed to keep the public safe, their tools, data access, and vague threat criteria make them vulnerable to misuse. When paired with aggressive local law enforcement or federal partners, the risk of soft harassment by procedure increases. If you'd like, I can pull specific declassified examples of fusion centers overstepping or provide FOIA-backed case studies.